Ford stock is in a strong bearish trend. Yesterday, the 26th of October 2023, 84.7 million shares crossed the tape, and we have continued to see that the stock has continued to print lower highs since late September of this year. You can see what's going on here. This is a high of a peak of around $12.57, just right where it's I believe that its 20-day moving average is. And you can see we are now seeing, you can see there are lower highs. The highs are getting lower and lower and lower, and also the rallies from from the dips are getting shorter. You can see that this is a rally of around a couple of sessions, up to 4 sessions, and this is just 2 sessions. And this is now here. You can see these 2 highs. They are just only 1 session each. So things are getting complicated, and the company is and indeed the auto industry are facing fundamental challenges. One of them is, or rather the major one, is largely the EV investments they have been making. It's not working at the moment. It's not working, and we've just heard now they have postponed the battery plant they want to open somewhere in Oklahoma or something like that. He's saying here it plans to delay a second plant in the US, a facility in it plans to delay a second battery plant in the US, a facility in Kentucky that's a joint venture with Korean battery maker SK. And so things are getting tougher. They're really getting tougher for them. The drive to go electric, it's good for us individually, but financially, or rather economically, it doesn't make any sense. You don't run any economy, any business with subsidies. You have to be really genuinely making money out of it. And consumers, I think, by and large, the problem with EVs is just, what their problem is. But outside that, these cars are fantastic. There's nothing, apart from the charging. They're all wonderful, very wonderful, and who wouldn't want one? But and amongst other things as well, the technology is still evolving, still very much nascent, still very much the technology to get it commercialized is still very much still developing, still evolving, and you wouldn't want to invest all that money today, spend all those hundreds of thousands of dollars today, and tomorrow another one comes out that is even way more advanced and it's even cheaper. So all of these things, and then all of these things, they're giving a headache to all of these automotive auto stocks, and indeed Tesla as well. So this is a report from Morningstar on Ford. They're saying here that Ford, the third quarter has excellent pro segment profit, but also continues continued cost headwinds. So they're not changing their fair value estimate, but as discussed in yesterday's in the previous note, on the tentative UAW agreement, once the contract is ratified and Ford's brief investors, they may reduce their fair value estimate by at least $1, $2, $3 per share. And a lot of things are going on there. His company also said it's pushing out $12 billion in planned investment on electric vehicles, reiterating concerns about consumer demand and pricing pressure from competitors. So this indeed is what very well, that is hampering a lot of these auto stocks, auto companies. So this is the 1-day chart of Ford, and the 1-day and the projection on its 10-day moving average is a strong rally all the way to $12.6. $12.6 is also where we have we have a 12.6 is 12.26, just a right round. Okay, let's see, whether we can get to there. 12.6 is one of its peaks on the 25th of September. So these are just projections. There's no guarantee that any of these will happen. if anything, this stock is projected to continue to show weakness. There will be bounces, but it's just going to be like we've seen already. It's going to bounce and then continue to retrace down. That's pretty much the projection. Even though I'm just disagreeing with this algo right now myself. So we have a downward projection on the Fibonacci down to $10.87. But indeed, there are of course a lot of upper projections. We have 11.69, and we have $12. There's also a 10-day moving average projection there as well. Projections, they go all the way to 12.2 to 12.38, and all the way to 13.85 and on the weekly chart, let's see what it's saying there on the weekly chart. It's also saying the same thing. Strong rally for its 10-week moving average all the way to Monday the 20th of November to $13.93, but after that it's projecting that it's going to collapse even all the way down to 10.25 come the 4th of December. It's projecting a huge slump, but there's on this weekly chart there is a projection of all the way down to 8.82, and above that and above the current price right now on this weekly chart there's a projection of 11.61, and above that we have 12.68. so all these projections go all the way to 18.92 on this weekly chart. So let's look at the 1 month chart, or the monthly chart, and see what we have there. On the monthly chart we have projections. It's also the same thing, strongly bullish forecast on its 1 month chart, all the way to projections all the way to 17.51 come the 1st of March, for 1st of March next year. But there's a downward projection of 10.67, and then we have upper projection above where it is right now, 15.8, and then we have 19.1, we have 21.66. These projections go all the way to 46.07. so going by all that we're seeing right now, I wouldn't want to bet that we're really going to see any sort of strong rally like the algos are projecting here. But if that turns out to be good and you have your money there, that would be really good for you. But weakness is projected. Fundamentally, things are not looking good. EVs, people are not buying them. There are several reasons why people are not buying them. I've pointed out, and you probably know yourself why people are not really buying them. And they're saying here that they're pushing out. I don't know what that actually means. Pushing out means, does it mean that they're not going to continue to pursue it at the moment? But for sure they have actually delayed the launch of one of their battery plants. So it's getting tough, really challenging for auto stocks. So see what you make of all of these, and I'll definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.